But I wanted to react to this video. Tennis player, no Miami, his name. But I just think it's a tragedy how it has so much potential for Olympic greatness to co-parenting. We speak about the men that shouldn't be in certain relationships or maybe create babies because they have so much on the line. Yeah. Sure, she's going through it, being subject to co-parenting video.
Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style, at any scale.
If I did this right.
U.S. Tennis Association.
Her personal life. And we're just gonna.
But that didn't last long. And at 14, she entered the Women's World Tour. Now, despite her undeniable talent at such a young age, she was slept on by the U.S. Tennis Association. They didn't buy the hype and chose not to invite her to training sessions. Naomi took it personally, and it may be a reason why she represents Japan and not the U.S. By 2016, she proved the USTA made a massive mistake. She cracked the top 50 and won Newcomer of the Year. All of a sudden, the USTA offered her training, but she did not. 2 years later, she defeated her idol Serena Williams and was crowned U.S. Open champ at 1 year old.
So I already knew some of this. I should take a little time to dig a little deeper into girl sports because I have daughters. But I always knew how amazing competitor to us.
And shows no signs of slowing down. In 2020 alone, she hauled in $30 million off the court and jumped Serena to become the highest paid female athlete of all time.
Naomi Osaka didn't only go viral for beating one of the best tennis players of all time, Serena Williams. Serena Williams also had a very negative reaction towards the referee for giving her penalties for so-called cheating and racket abuse, which brought on a lot of controversial opinions about who should have won, who deserved to win, and that also did affect Naomi Osaka.
People saying that.
I actually didn't know, but it just from the video, it seems like she was a great athlete, but it seems like she wasn't that confident in herself. An aspect of it, really the most gruesome, powerful, deep part of sports can make you or break you.
I think that's one of the things that like little kid tennis players look forward to. We want to win Grand Slams. We want to be number one.
No one really knows all the sacrifices that you make.
I think there are moments where it stops being fun for me, but then I realize that I'm super grateful to be in the position that I'm in.
Like when I win, I don't feel happy. I feel more like a relief. And then when I lose, I feel very sad. And I don't think that's normal.
Quick reminder to subscribe, support the channel to 50K, and let's get straight back to it.
Her mental.
Regardless of the fact that she is one of the highest paid athletes of all time, she was still struggling with her mental health. She also went viral for getting into a relationship with a rapper called Corday, who she got pregnant by and had a baby girl.
Okay, so for the record, let's just acknowledge that probably wasn't the best move, realizing that you had those kind of mental struggles. I don't know what kind of man he portrayed himself to be. Not saying he portrayed anything, presented himself. Hopefully it was good. I'm just saying, like, men or women, don't think after hearing some of this information that I was just privy to, that I was, just put on, that she should have been in a relationship. That's even more in the public eye. Scrutiny, negative comments. That probably wasn't the best idea. She seems so sweet. Yeah, so now I want to kind of dig into it because, like, I know for sure that there's been plenty of situations, men and women, that we notice that our partner isn't right mentally, and it makes it really hard to stay. It doesn't make it hard to stay. The truth is, you realize and you understand that you are not the kind of help that soul needs, and they need to go find the help that they need. We can always say it's about sticking by sides and all of that, but if you crash because they crash, y'all just both two crash dummies. Yes, thank you for that insight. I'll definitely take it.
Is everything connecting negatively?
Yeah, for sure. Me, honestly, like, I am a super private person. I try my best as much as I can be, like, when it comes to my personal life, to be super private, like, as much as I can be, because some stuff you got to keep for yourself. And when you allow, like, outside opinion, outside opinions can be family members, you know what I'm saying? And that can get in the way of stuff that's important to you. So, man, when you add the world to that's a whole nother thing. And so I try to be as private while speaking on it now. I try to be as private as I possibly can about like my personal life, like, you know, even with my daughter.
Basically, they're both saying that they don't want anyone in their business and they're not really going to give anyone anything to talk about. Now, when we take a look at Naomi Osaka's career, where has it been and where is it going since she got pregnant?
I was just worried because I don't know if I'm gonna be a good mom. And so that was like my biggest concern, but I realized like everyone probably goes through that.
How old was she when she got pregnant? 20?
Are you even there yet?
It's quite clear that Naomi Osaka was quite worried about the type of mother that she was going to be, especially being an athlete. You can see that these things were pacing around her mind, but that did not stop her from getting back into the game and getting back into the court.
You set a schedule for next year?
Yeah.
Can you share?
It's definitely way more tournaments than I used to play, so I think some people will be happy with that.
Grand Slams? Will we see you down under?
Yes.
Fantastic. Why are you playing more tournaments than before?
Honestly,
Just like she did before, she's planning to do it again and take the game by the storm and make her way all the way to the top. Especially now being a mother, she's trying to take it as some type of motivation to really give her that push. Although the complete opposite happened. Instead of winning, she's slowly starting to lose.
Because I do take these losses really personally. I'm like coming back from pregnancy, but also it wasn't like in 2022 I was like the best version of myself. So in some way, like I had to catch up to that, and then also I'm trying to pass it at the same time. It's been a little difficult because obviously I can only gauge how I'm doing by results. Like I feel faster, I feel better, but I'm not sure. I feel like I learn little things from each match. I think I lost the tiebreaker in Rome, and I didn't lose the tiebreaker here, so I mean, I am conscious of things when I'm playing, so maybe the next match I play,
Yeah, her emotions are so they're overwhelming. I'm not feeling bad for her. I'm just saying like I'm acknowledging that I can see that's something that's hard for her. And I do wish her the best. I wish that does get better for her. I do pray for her.
I hate disappointing people.
As I previously have shown you before, Naomi Osaka has always struggled with her mental health and how she navigated through it. But the next clip I'm about to show you, a lot of her fans are really worried about her and saying that she's actually starting to cry for help and that the relationship that she had with the rapper is really what pulled her down.
Just gonna be a negative human being today. I'm so sorry. Like, I have nothing positive to say about myself, which is something I'm working on. I think, yeah. I mean, it was my daughter's birthday, so I was happy about that this week. But other than that, it's just today I'm just constantly replaying the match now.
Can we talk about Naomi Osaka? Because if you watched that Wimbledon interview, you might have seen what I had seen. A young woman who looks like she is quietly crumbling. She said, I have nothing positive to say about myself. Not her performance, not her comeback to playing. Nothing out is the way jealous men intentionally slow down powerful women.
Okay.
With a baby.
It's not intentional.
Enough to be her equal in her support. Naomi gave birth to her daughter back in July 2023. Less than 2 weeks later, she was back in training. We know women in elite sports don't get race, especially not new moms.
Yeah, she shouldn't have gotten pregnant.
I know Serena. That's it.
Oh, it wasn't.
I think people really it's exactly herself.
Exactly. I felt like that was a good take. Like I said, the only thought process that I was truly having is that I saw that she was struggling with her mental issues from the beginning. When I say rapper, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that was a good relationship, situationship, whatever it was to put herself in, you know, unless he was talking about marrying her. Everything else from there just went downhill. Because like she said, women athletes, they got to stay on top of their game. I mean, you have a baby, you got to be able to bounce right back. You got to be able to have somebody on your side to help you bounce right back, mentally, physically, emotionally, and know what it's going to look like. But she should definitely talk to other women athletes that have had children, some sit downs and talk about that. I'm pretty sure that would be definitely helpful for her if she hasn't already did it. But I'm pretty sure she's putting in the work. But seeing her crumble like that was actually really, it just looked crazy. It was in pain, like she was ready to give up. I've seen it before, where she gets that together. Yeah, I'll just react to some stuff. Set my mic up differently. See how this comes out. Always got to test it before I start going crazy with 2, 3, 4 hour long videos. But yeah, much love. I'm out.